BOCES, like they have the VRC, we use the same interface, but we are called Find It. On the Find It pages, we only have databases that the district purchases and the Novell New York databases. To get there, if you don't have your school link, you can go in off the school library system webpage. If you scroll down to the right-hand side, it says Find It drop down. And then you would find your library. I'm going to go into the Nassau BOCES page for right now, just because that is the most basic version that you would see, because we don't purchase any additional databases.
Bridget, can you, when you get a moment, can you just give us the email, the web address to the page before this? So that,
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
The Nassau BOCES homepage is at nassauboces.org/NSLS.
What is it?
Great, thank you. I put it in the chat for everyone as well. So it's nassauboces.org/NSLS. Thank you, Bridget.
Okay. And then to find a drop down, and then you would have to find your library. To get into your page. So the basic databases are the Gale databases and the Britannica databases that are provided through Novell New York. We also purchase Rosen Interactive eBooks and have a subscription to teaching books for the districts. We provide access to Sounds Abound, but only for the middle schools and the high schools at this point, and we provide access to 7 different selections. The Gale databases all use Google Translate, which is, I think it's 27 languages. It might be more on that. The Rosen ebooks, as Carl said, do not come in Spanish or any other language. They are in English only, but they do read aloud, and they are easy to read and follow. The ENL and ELL teachers that I have spoken to, the reason why they do like Find It is because it is one place for their students to go to find the resources, as opposed to having to have 40 different passwords. It can look very different depending on what district you're in, with all the databases that your district resources allow you to have. Some districts do provide Spanish or other ELL specific resources. Other districts, the only thing that you have is the basics that are on the Find It. And you do need usernames and passwords in order to get in. And your librarians have that. They're supposed to share it out with the teachers. Whether or not they have, I don't know, but the librarians can provide you with the access information. And that's really all I have to say at the moment, unless anybody has any questions.
Thank you, Bridget. So just to be clear, when Carl was presenting, he was presenting for the Eastern Suffolk BOCES component districts, and now Bridget was presenting for the Nassau BOCES schools. This is exclusive only to the Nassau BOCES schools, right, Bridget?
Correct. Because of the way Eastern is set up, they have a broader access depending on what's purchased by their district. And then ours, as I said, this is the basic. Anything else is only if your district happens to purchase it.
Right. So it would be best for you, for participants, to reach out to your school librarian and confirm that you are subscribing to the research databases, and then to get your password, your username and password from them. And then to kind of explore around, because again, these are more resources that you may already have at your fingertips that you didn't realize you have, that you can bring into your distance learning plan. So thank you, Bridget. And if you have more questions for Bridget, you can put them in the chat, and then we can ask her at our next break. So thank you.